Hi, this is Dina for Splitcoaststampers. In this tutorial, I'll share how I make pocket portfolios. These are the perfect size for presenting a greeting card and gift card together, or even presenting info about your business. I'm starting off with a full sheet of cardstock, 8.5 by 11 inches. I have the long side at the top of my scoreboard, and I'm going to score at 4 inches and at 8.5 inches. And then I'm going to turn my sheet so the 4-inch scored section is at the top, and then score again at 6 inches. Now there are two ways to do this center panel pocket, so I'm going to show you both. The simplest way is just to cut away the outside sections at the bottom of the panel, and I do that by cutting from just inside the score line up to where the lines cross, and that gives my cut a slight angle, which helps everything fold nicely together when the portfolio is closed. And I'll go ahead and do that on the other side too, a slight angle from inside the score line up to the intersection, and then straight along the horizontal line. And make sure you save that second piece that you cut away because we're going to use that later. And this method gives you a flap to tuck things behind rather than an actual pocket. But if you might be putting thicker items inside, it gives you a little bit more flexibility. The second way is to make an actual pocket. And for this design, I cut about 1/2 inch outside the score lines in the middle, right up to the horizontal line, and then cut from the side all the way to the intersection. And then I cut a little sliver from the end of the tab. And I'll do the same on the other side. Fold those little tabs in and add some double-sided tape adhesive, and then you can fold that right up to create a pocket for the center section. The next thing I'm going to do is optional. I'm going to use a border die to just shape the end of the larger flap, and you don't have to do this, but this is the edge that will show on the outside of the portfolio, so it's nice to give it a little attention. I also want to add a pocket to the inside, and this is where I typically tuck my business card, but you can fit a gift card in there as well. And I wanted to show you this die from Lawn Fawn. It is actually designed for gift cards, and it's what I usually use in my portfolios, but I'll show you how to make a simple pocket the same size. Actually, that piece that we cut off below the larger flap on the card is the perfect size for this. I'm going to trim it down to 3 inches wide, so I'll have a piece that's 2.5 by 3 inches, and then score it on 3 sides at 3/8 of an inch, so you have tabs on both short sides and along the bottom. Cut out the corners just a little wider than the score lines. I come in at an angle to the intersection of the scores and then back out at the same angle, and you'll do that on both sides. You'll put double-sided tape on all 3 tabs, and I found that it worked really well to remove the liner from the sides first and fold the bottom flap up so it sticks, and then remove the bottom liner. Then go ahead and stick that little pocket onto the smaller of the inside flaps, and that's it. You can decorate your portfolio however you like. I use these for my business, so when I send a portrait out, I can include some business information and some business cards to share, as well as a personal note. I use a label sticker to close mine, but you might try a belly band or a ribbon or another embellishment. Up to you. I hope this will be useful for you, and I can't wait to see your ideas. Thank you so much for watching.